get those goosebumps every time you come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine.
Hey guys, it's Maji. You read the title of the video, so you know what's going on. Today I will be restoring some of my old wigs. Now, I know that these wigs, for like people who've watched my videos before and I've seen them on me, they probably don't look half bad. But here's the thing, with a lot of these wigs, they looked great. Mostly with this black one, it looked really good and really silky when I first got it, but something changed and it just really, like, I don't like it as much anymore. I think it's good, like a quick simple look, but I miss like the free flow that it had. And for this pink wig, this wig's been through it. I dyed this myself, as you can see by the pink on the inside. I feel like the hair is really crunchy now. I feel like a lot of this has to do with either me not maintaining it properly or a lot of heat buildup, which I guess is still me not maintaining it properly. This one is my newest wig. I don't think this one is that bad, but as you can see, it's not looking the best. Then I have this, I think this might be the oldest or the second oldest wig here. This one I would not say is half bad, but I still think that it can use a cleaning, or I guess restoring. So I went to the store and I got this little thing that I saw on TikTok. I got this Siliconmix mix, and I also got this Adorecrystalclear number 10 crystal clear. And you're supposed to mix that together and then put it on your wigs and let them set. I'm not sure for how long you're supposed to let them set. I think some people recommended 30 minutes, but I think I might do an hour. I feel like these wigs needs extra treatment. But I do have a bit of an issue because I only got one of each and I have 4 wigs. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna separate this out. I might wait maybe another day to do the other 2 wigs, but that probably won't happen. So we're going to have to stretch it and try our best. I probably won't try I probably won't try all of the wigs on in this video because who has time for that? So I think I'll show you guys them on my head, you know, now, and then I'll show you guys them on my head when they are freshly washed and blow dried. And then this white one I will actually be putting on today because I have a video to film where my hair needs to be white. So I'm going to show you guys how the wigs look on my hair. And just ignore the toothpaste on my shirt. I know it's very apparent, but it was an accident, okay? Just don't pay attention to that. I guess first we'll go with the white one. I haven't like brushed these out or touched them since I last wore them, but I think just to compare them, I'll put them on right now and put them on later. So this is our blonde one. It gets tangled very easily, but it seems pretty easy to comb through. I think this one is really a favorite of mine because I feel like I did the lace so good you can't even see the lace. But this is the white one. I don't think this one is terrible, but I think it could benefit from some good care. And then we have our most recent one, the red one. Okay, this one looks really bad because it's not brushed out, but here it is. I think the hair in the back is a little stiff. Oh boy, it needs a comb through. Ooh. Alright, so this is the red one. The pink one. I really like this pink one. I think was like the perfect cheap wig because I put this wig through so much. I cut bangs, or at least I tried to. I dyed it pink. It was a mess and I still wore it. It is looking crazy now, as you can see. Oh boy. Yeah, this one. This one needs some care. Oof. Now, the one you guys probably see me in the most is definitely the black one. Okay, this one, I think this one looks least craziest. I think this one just needs like a spritz of water and some combing. But like, as I said before, this is not the way the hair was when I first got it. It was like flowy and it had like, not texture. It had a flow to it. This one just is like sort of pinned straight and there's not much going on. I was able to like run my hands through it and flip it around and like make something not just be like awkward like this. And that is what I'm trying to get back to today. Okay, I think it's time for me to mix our silicone and our crystal clear up, and I'll show you guys my mix and my application in a second. Okay, so here's our mix. I've seen a lot of people just put the Adore straight into the silicone, but I have a mixing thing, so I think I'm just gonna put them in there instead. Let's just scoop the rest out. All right, give me a second. All right, time for the Adore. I've never, oh my gosh, it actually is clear. I mean, I knew it was gonna be clear, but like, I was not expecting it to be. Oh, I gotta use this whole thing. Hold on, I think I might need 2 hands to squeeze it out. I know I left the little like thingy on to prevent it from spilling. I left that on while I was squeezing, but anyways, we also have some more left in the bottle as well as the top of the silicone. So I'm just putting it on there and letting it fully drip out. I really don't know if this is going to be enough, but this is a lot. I think I'm going to focus on the scalp, but it's really gonna be important for me to run it through the actual hair. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is gonna spill. I feel like a bad little kid doing something I should not be doing. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I'll come back when I'm putting it on the wig. Alright, so I've cleaned off this side of the sink and I have my solution. I'm not really sure how to do this, so I think I'm just gonna take some right here. And we'll just begin. Oh boy, this is definitely a two-handed project. But listen, I don't have 2 hands right now. I'm also going to be scrubbing the part with the lace to remove all that glue buildup. Don't worry, I'll rub it in more with my fingers, but I can't really do that when I'm holding the camera. We're going to get the whole head back here. Hopefully I'm doing this right and don't like mess up my wig somehow, but if I do, if you guys, see me without my wig on for a little bit, you'll know what happens, right? Yeah, you'll know. Okay. I'm also gonna get it on the lace. We're gonna wash that really good later. Okay. Next, we're going to do the actual, yeah, this is definitely interesting while holding my phone. Oh, I got a lot on here. There we go. I know this may not look extremely thorough, but I will, put this phone down in a second and really get in there. I just wanted to show you guys where I'm putting it. So far I've put it on the inside as well as I'm about to do it on the outside here. I'm gonna put some in my hand and run it through the hair and then also use a comb to run it through the hair extra good. So I'll be back. Okay, I have scraped it clean and I have coated and brushed through on all the wigs. I think I'm gonna leave it for an hour and then I will come back and rinse them out and we'll see how they're looking. Okay, an hour has passed and we are back. So this is what they're looking like right now. I hope I did it good enough. Let it sit in the hair. And now we're gonna wash and I will show you guys what they look like either wet, or I will show you guys when I have completely blow dried them. But we have been washed and rinsed. I'm going to comb them out and blow dry, and we'll be back. It's looking very shiny already, which hopefully is a good thing. For this one, a lot of this dye that I've done badly was like washing out. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's still mostly pink, so I think that's pretty good. So I guess it's time to dry. Alright, so here is the shorter red wig on my hair. I think we're doing pretty good so far. It seems really silky. It's still wet, but it's not dripping wet anymore. Alright, we're gonna keep blow drying. I dropped my brush. Okay, already I think I'm feeling a difference. This wig feels a lot more lightweight than I did before. Before I felt like it was kind of heavy, but I don't feel that as much now. Whew, I'm really gonna take some work to fully blow dry all these wigs. But I'm just trying to make sure I can brush it out at any angle. Usually I like the back of my neck. If I don't take the best care of my wigs, that's when it back there can get really hard. But so far I'm really liking it. I'm gonna keep going and I'll show you guys when I'm completely finished blow drying. Back. Okay, so here's the wig. It is, I would not say completely bone dry, but it is dry enough for me. I will say it's really easy to run my fingers all the way through. And the back I was mentioning earlier, it is not as tangled or jumbled up as it usually is. I could like brush through it somewhat easier than usual. I think I'll have to take more time to really go through it. But I like it. It feels really good and it has a lot of shine. So that's exciting. Ooh, I think I'm gonna give it a good brush through and then it is time to move on to another wig. Okay, we're back, but this time we are with the second wig, or the one that I dyed pink myself. I don't know if you guys can really see, but as I said before, I cut this wig before in order to try to make bangs. As you can see, these are the bangs over here. I don't know if I was going for like a full-on bangs or like curtain bangs, but I did the cut myself. It is terrible, I know, but I think if I just finish blow drying this part, that I can like actually do this with bangs. I'm gonna try to give it a bangs look. Oh boy. I don't really think bangs look is what this is suitable for. Try this brush instead. I think I definitely have to cut them a bit more if I want it to be bangs. Oh. Okay. Ooh, ciao. Told y'all these wigs need help. Okay. I look like, what's her name? Is it Garnet? It's one of the Steven gems, and they cover up their face. I think that these bangs could look really good if I just like cut them. Right now, here's how they fall, but we're gonna try to organize it a bit and put them where they belong, and we'll see how they look then. Oh God. Okay. I think I used to wear it to the side a bit, so I'm gonna just pick it up and pull it to the side. Did I wear it to the side? I either wore it to the side or I wore it in the middle. But I remember having like a bit of a, not a bang, yeah, a bit of a side bang. I remember having a bit of a side bang. Okay. Okay, this is, whoa, okay. This isn't half bad. I used to really dislike this wig, but like, ooh, I don't know about that. I feel like a Karen with that kind of look. Yeah, I don't think I like the side. I liked it for a second, but now that I'm looking at it, no. So maybe just a middle. I think I gotta bring this part up a bit more. The same way that the other side is up, like that. I think it's interesting. The cut is definitely bad, so I'll have to straighten that. But I don't think this wig is that bad. I think it definitely came back good, a lot stronger, because before I would definitely not wear it. It's not as like hard or like stiff up here from heat damage the way it was before. So I think that gives me more ability to shape it than I had before. Okay, so next we're going to move on to, I think, the blonde wig. So I'll come back when I'm done that one. Let me move this out the way. Okay, we're back with the blonde wig. It feels really soft, but also it's not as tangled as before. It's not fully dry, but like, oh, I would have not been able to do that before. I can run my fingers through it. I like this one. I think it's super cute. It's an easy go-to, but I feel like usually I need some edges or something to really bring it to life. But we're gonna do a little bit of blow dry. Okay, I think I actually recorded the last clip wrong. I think my phone was connected to my headphones, so the audio is not 100% clear. But here is the last and final wig. This one, I think, definitely changed. I feel like, as I said before, it was pin straight. I don't think so anymore. I think it has some kind of life to it to some amount. I really like the bangs. I feel like they look really clean now. Not like they were dirty before, but it's just nice to see some nice blow-dried bangs. But this is what we're looking at now. It feels really silky, and it's really flat. Not like the hair stuff like flat, like up here is really like flat and smooth. And I feel like usually it feels like heavy. Not heavy, but it feels like there's a lot going on up here, and that doesn't feel like that right now. It feels nice. Let's connect these bangs. Okay, so this is how I usually wear them, like this. But I might try to maybe start splitting them a bit. Ooh. It's hard to do with this hair, but this wig is so old. The lace is ripping. It's ripped before, and I fixed it up. This is why when you cut your wig, keep your lace, because you don't know when you're gonna need it next. And I had to sew the lace. And because I was washing it and cleaning and just manipulating it so much, ooh, y'all saw that lift? Embarrassing. And I was just doing a lot of stuff to it. It started to rip a little bit again. So I'm definitely gonna have to redo the lace and sew it. But this is our last wig. I really like it. It's also shiny too. I really like the shine on these now that I've given them a makeover. I'm gonna see, I don't want to glue it on right now, but I'm trying to see like if I can maybe style it differently. Because before, I only style it one way, which is bangs. I'm wondering if now that I've cleaned it, I can do something different with it. I'm struggling. I'm gonna say no, but is that something? Oh, there's so much hair getting in my eyes. Is this something? I have no idea. Ugh. I don't think it's like as different as I wanted it to be, but I think that mostly has to do with the bangs that I cut. I feel like since I cut them, I've not been able to like move the wig like back and wear it as a middle part. I feel like I need the bangs there, which does suck, but oh, hold on, let me take this thing off. A lot less tangled. Before, whoo, this thing used to get tangled. So yeah, it's definitely not pin straight the way it was before. I feel like it has some layers in here. Okay, I don't seem to know where my bonnet is, so I'm just gonna have to do the outro without it. Thank you for watching this video. If you're wondering if the mix works, I would say that it definitely works, but if you're gonna do multiple wigs like I did, you should definitely buy, I think, like maybe 2 Siliconmix and 2 the number 10 crystal clear. But for me, it definitely worked, and if I put the wigs on soon, I'll put a few pictures of how they look on me, fully glued and everything. But I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give me a comment, you know, share it around maybe, and check out my social media. And I think that's all. Bye.